Have you ever noticed that, as time goes by, some people seem to become even more captivating? Their hair might turn gray, but the sparkle in their eyes grows brighter. The lines on their face don't hide beauty, they enhance it. In this video, I'm going to show you 8 surprising signs that age doesn't steal your charm, on the contrary, it multiplies it. Stick around until the end, because the last sign might change how you see yourself in the mirror. And more, I'll reveal why mental health is deeply connected to this magnetism and share 4 essential tips to keep your mind healthy after 60. When a husband sees in his wife the confidence and joy that only time can bring, he fills with pride. And when a wife notices in her husband the calmness and magnetism of maturity, she feels even more attracted to him. Together, they discover that true seduction lies in closeness, self-esteem, and taking care of the mind. This channel is new and was created to support self-esteem and mental wellness for those over 60. Please share, leave a like, and subscribe. Help us keep bringing content like this. We live in a culture that insists on placing youth as the peak of beauty and attraction. But is that really true? If you pay close attention, you'll notice that many men and women only become more magnetic with time. And I'm not just talking about physical appearance, though that too transforms powerfully, but about the energy, confidence, and authenticity that age brings. Think of someone you admire who's over 60. When that person walks into a room, there's an almost indescribable presence. They don't need expensive clothes or elaborate makeup tricks to draw attention. Their magnetism is in the way they walk, in the gaze that carries stories, in the posture of someone who has faced hardships and overcome them. This is the kind of beauty that youth, no matter how vibrant, can't replicate. The most fascinating part is that this mature attraction doesn't rely on external standards. It's not about having a perfect body or following media-imposed rules. Seduction lies precisely in authenticity, in feeling comfortable in your own skin, in carrying marks that are medals earned through time, in having no rush to impress. Age allows you to be truly yourself, and that's irresistible. And it's right here that the question arises, if age can be so powerful, what are the signs that reveal this growing magnetism? Stay with me until the end, because the last one might change how you see yourself in the mirror. Also, with time comes something rare, calmness. While many young people still desperately seek approval, the mature man or woman already understands the value of silence, patience, and self-confidence. That tranquility creates a kind of charm that can't be taught in books or achieved with cosmetics. It's something you simply feel, and those nearby notice it immediately. The truth is, while some believe aging means losing shine, others discover that it's precisely in this process that true beauty reveals itself. With each passing year, your presence becomes stronger, more unique, more admirable. After all, aging isn't a burden, it's a polishing. Now that we understand this invisible power awakened by maturity, it's time to look at the signs that show how age can truly make someone more attractive. Think about how, throughout life, you collect victories and defeats, lessons and scars. Every detail shapes who you are today. This journey not only builds character but also awakens a presence that draws attention effortlessly. With time, you realize you no longer need to compete with anyone. This absence of comparison generates a confidence that shines in the simplest gestures, in the way you smile, sit quietly, or exchange a word full of experience. This confidence is often perceived as irresistible charm. And there's more, while youth lives in a rush to achieve, maturity brings the elegance of calm. The gaze deepens, the voice gains weight, the body learns to speak without exaggeration. Small, almost imperceptible signs begin to highlight those who age gracefully. That's why mature men and women can attract glances without saying a single word. But what are these signs, the ones that turn age into pure attraction? When João turned 65, he realized he no longer needed to prove anything to anyone. That calmness reflected in how he looked at others. The simple fact of being comfortable in his own skin already made him magnetic. These changes, however, aren't superficial. They reveal a magnetism that comes from within and radiates outward. These are signs you may already carry without realizing it, but they turn your presence into something unforgettable. That's what we're going to talk about now, the 8 signs that age might be making you more attractive than ever. 1. Effortless authenticity. As the years go by, you realize you don't need to impress anyone. Conversations become lighter, smiles come naturally, and that ease is more captivating than any forced appearance. 2. A gaze full of meaning. Time adds depth to your eyes. They begin to convey stories, emotions, and wisdom, revealing an intensity that draws attention without needing words. 3. A voice that inspires confidence. Maturity brings steadiness to your speech. Every word carries assurance and calm, sparking respect and admiration in those who listen. 4. Personal style with true identity. After years of trying to fit into trends, you reach a point where you dress in a way that truly reflects who you are. That authentic style becomes unique, and because of that, irresistible. 5. A posture that radiates balance. It's not about having a perfect body, but about walking with confidence and holding yourself with quiet strength. An upright, self-assured posture reflects self-esteem and draws genuine attraction. 6. Joy that spreads. Optimism and lightness in the face of life become a true magnet. Spontaneous laughter, the ability to celebrate small victories, and the willingness to live fully make anyone magnetic. 7. Marks of resilience. Wrinkles, scars, and signs of time stop being seen as flaws and start being worn as medals. They reveal overcoming, courage, and stories that inspire, and that is deeply attractive. 8. Transformative presence. The most powerful sign emerges when age is paired with mental wellness. Mature people radiate peace, confidence, and wisdom simply by being present. That aura of balance is unforgettable, and it's what makes someone truly magnetic. Inner beauty shines through to the outside. Aging isn't about losing beauty, it's about revealing its true form. Each year lived adds layers of confidence, depth, and presence that no youth can imitate. These 8 signs prove that age doesn't take from you, it refines you. You're not less interesting today, you're rarer, more authentic, and more irresistible than ever. And the greatest lesson is simple: life doesn't leave you behind, it prepares you to shine in a new way. The charm of maturity isn't measured in mirrors or birthdays, but in the impact you make when you walk into a room, in the respectful silence you command, and in the love you're able to inspire. So next time you look in the mirror, smile. Every line, every mark, every feature is part of the masterpiece you've become. Time didn't erase who you are, it highlighted your essence. And if mature beauty is already this powerful, imagine what happens when it walks hand in hand with a balanced mind. That's where the 4 steps come in, steps that strengthen your mental health and amplify your magnetism even more. First, listening to soft music and meditating supports a healthy mind. Second, phrase for meditation: breathe deeply and smile at the present moment. With every breath, I'm grateful simply for being alive today. Third, for meditation, recall something good that has already happened. I'm thankful for the memories that warm my heart and remind me life is worth living. Fourth, for meditation, appreciate those around you. I'm grateful for the people who crossed my path and made my journey richer and lighter. Scientific backing: research from the University of California, Berkeley, and Harvard Medical School shows that practices like meditation, mindful breathing, and gratitude reduce stress levels, strengthen emotional resilience, and significantly improve mental well-being. And if this video touched you, don't stop here. Watch the next one, where I'll reveal how maturity can transform relationships and awaken unexpected passions after 60. Because aging isn't the end, it's your chance to live the most fascinating chapter of your story. This channel is new, leave a like, share, and subscribe. Help us bring you more content like this.